One of these days I'm gonna have to get me a whole crew again so I can just settle in and do what I do, stay in motion, and let them track me a little bit. But let's talk about some of the qualifications that allows you to carry a title forth in a way that is a billboard for individuality and existing according to what stimulates and satisfies you. Do your glasses look a little different? Do you not quite have the fashion thing down like it came down the runway or was in a magazine? Have you been called by some of your homeboys lovingly GQ when you play your particular endeavor or physical activity? Basketball, football, Nintendo, Xbox, digital studio, or sometimes just hitting it to the grind every day, playing the game. Then you might be a boozy bitch. If you always have more women than you can possibly give enough of to maintain a significant relationship, but you give them more than most, and a girlfriend's like you might be a boozy bitch. If you can sit out in a Florida sun under a rainbow umbrella with your laptop on your lap, with music wafting from Paradise Cove, you might be a boozy bitch. If you're wheeling, dealing, and moving and shaking and making things happen for yourself as well as those in your midst, in the fabric of enterprise and the accumulation of assets that you can use for other purposes, or if you can let a piece of candy slide out your tongue when you're on camera and pull it back in without missing a beat, you might be a boozy bitch. Your qualifications may be something different from all of that, but if you stood out amongst those in your midst, you can be a billboard for doing more of this. So anywhere in the world you go, you can look on the network, holler at somebody, you got a partner and a running buddy to roll with that already knows this is who we are and what we do. Those who like it, step to the front. The rest of you, take a comfortable seat and watch this show. Doesn't matter whether you hate me or love me, why are your eyes over here? 'Cause I'm a boozy bitch. I'm gonna take you on a little pan of what's happening, what's taking place out here. I got the laptop on my lap. I'll give you a little sight of that here in a minute. But it's a constant decorating of what it is you want to portray. Sometimes even when there's nobody around, it's just to yourself. And that's the most important, because that's the one you got to live with. That's the one that builds you a foundation to tomorrow, gets you to higher ground, or allows light to shine on you. Somebody said they're lighting the way. This just happens to be sometime in December in 2007. I like that book. It tells some good stories. It talks about a way of life, way of existence that's purposeful all the way to the end. No matter how it plays out, you're doing what you need to do. Get you about 12 folks in your circle. Hang with them. That's a buffer from straying outside like a prince going away from his domain, roaming the countryside in search of what? Damsels in distress. But you gotta have some place to come back to. Moats, castles, spaceships, or sometimes just a crib in your mama's basement. You still can be a boozy bitch. So roll with me. Take a stroll around where it is that I call headquarters. You can't take a picture of the control room because your mama, your daddy, and both of their mamas and daddies had a lot to do with it. You should have talked to them when you were growing up. You should let them tell you whatever they had to say before they stepped on up out of here. And your uncles, sometimes they paved the way. Maybe in flamboyant ways, maybe in ways that would not gain them the material assets, but they had the accreditation at some point in time and maintain being a boozy bitch. Recollection and reflection on all those things that shaped and molded you into the person and character that you are should be flipped through like the pages in a scrapbook. And you got to put some bad pictures in there too, because everything wasn't good. Might not necessarily have been easy. Might have been some stuff that you buried that you didn't even tell the psychologist when you went to see him. Maybe something that causes you to take that one extra beer, that one extra hit, that one extra trip on a chase. Those are pictures too. Just don't look at them too long. The rear view mirror in a car is very small. The windshield is very big. Most of us got side mirrors. Some of you drive SUVs. That's because you plan on jumping over some shit or going off the road on the path. Interesting concept. But then again, we support the capitalistic environment that we live in, sometimes in ways that we don't know. Why are you not having a business deduction if you're a businessman? Why are you spending large amounts of gas to carry 8 when it's usually just you? Conceptual reality. It's a study of human nature. Not everybody can do it. Not everybody has time. A lot of people took the path of get there, get it now. Some people said, I want to make a difference. I want to see some changes. And some people just kept their nose to the feeling and the pulse of, does this feel good now? I think I might have some more of that. And try to steer clear of, damn, man, oh, shit. Because if you got a broadcast like that, you might be trying to impress the people that you're around rather than trying to get something for yourself. This is becoming another level of a boozy bitch. I am your moderator. Feel free to send me some lines and we can talk about what's on your mind. Or just express something and I can listen. Because I want you to be in the place that the old brother in the pool hall told me about. Boy, young boy, if I was your age and knowing what I know, boy, that'd be a sight to see. So to all them brothers, all the elders, the ones who have come, gone, and the ones you have yet to meet, let the light shine on somebody. Let it pulse and radiate to the beat. Phone call, wonder who this is. Yo, this is Michael on video. We are live. Go ahead. All right, go ahead and fade that to